is one of the first mountain bikes. Richie, along with the other mountain bikers, started building mountain bikes back in the early 80s. And I bought this in the early 80s after seeing an article in Outside Magazine about these 5 riders that started mountain biking in California. And I wanted a mountain bike, and this is the first mountain bike that you could get. It was very expensive. In the day it was $1,500 back in the early 80s. We live in Uxbridge, and there's a lot of trails around here, and I could ride in Durham Forest, and I could ride all around here as well. And it was so much fun riding off-road. I bought bicycles for the boys, and the whole family cycled together all the time. And the boys had bicycles from the time they were 3 or 4 years old. They were riding bikes. There you go.
One thing that's always been kind of true in our family is cycling. It was always something that brought us together, and it was something that we started a long time ago in the early 80s as a family, riding together. My dad was the OG of bringing into mountain biking. That Outside Magazine article, and you buying your Richie at Bike Energy from a guy I now still know, Howard Chang, and then you getting me into mountain biking led me to pretty high level in Ontario, and raced mountain bikes at a high level and ended up doing world championships. After my cycling career, I decided, well, what am I going to do while I'm in college? I'm going to run some mountain bike races. And Sean and I started working together, and Dad helped out, and we started building trails, and everything just sort of snowballed. There was no master plan to it. Without the little spark of Dad reading that Outside Magazine article and him getting that original Richie and getting our family into the cycling, things might have been different, but this is kind of how life laid out for us by these little ripple effects of cycling.
Yeah.
And this is one of our original, maybe our original 24-hour mountain bike race at Albion.
Yeah, the summer solstice. And here's when they've got the first Chico trailer.
Yeah.
The 2 of them, and the bikes out in front of the Chico trailer. In the early days, I helped with everything, the electrical, especially, and the showers.
I still remember one of our O-Cups at Mansfield. I remember looking out and on the field, and Dad was cleaning up from the event. He was always great at cleaning up, running parking, and I look over, and there's we had chocolate milk as a sponsor, and people left their bottles of chocolate milk everywhere. And Dad's pulling up the chocolate milk bottles, shaking it to see if there's any left, popping open the lid, and then drinking it, putting it back. This is the next day. You would drink a lot of chocolate milk left over.
Yeah.
You didn't want to throw it out, did you?
No. Why would I throw it out? Yes. Especially when you're thirsty.
How about cleaning it up after the races? Sometimes Dad would head out on the trail, hiking behind the last rider.
Yep, that's
running.
Right.
Yep. To clean up the trail.
To clean up the trails and everything, yeah.
And remember at Ganaraska, you did the full 25K running?
It was a long walk. All the original trails. Walker property.
So yeah, the
Durham
Walker property, Durham Forest, and Dagmar. We built most of the original trails. We even built trails at Ganaraska. We built them Wood Newton, a lot of the original trails there, and Albion Hills. So and you had a hand in building all those trails.
Yes. Oh yeah, for sure. Yep.
And more recently, what kind of trails have you been building around Uxbridge? The walking trails.
Well, there's a lot of trails that are illegal trails, but I built them, and then people ride them, and all of a sudden they become legal.
You're the trail pirate.
That's right. Yep. Got this award in 2014 for building mountain bike trails and working on mountain biking in Ontario.
Are you enjoying the memory lane, talking about these things?
Well, yes. When you get older, memories are very important. Yeah. Especially the family. I'm really proud of that family. We did a lot of things together.
After Mom passed away, it was really like that's when the mountain bike business, it started right around just before
Yeah.
Mom passed
95, yeah.
away. Yeah, but Mom
96.
died in 1996. And
Yep.
after that, I think in a way, the Chico Racing mountain bike events kind of kept you, myself, and my brother working together. We could have all
yes.
gone off and
Yeah.
done different things, but we were kind of all held together by these mountain bike events.
Yep.
Where are we going, Tom?
We're going down to the trail. One of the main trails here. This was one of the first mountain bike trails we had. It was one of the first areas where we used to mountain bike. We used to go that way on that trail there, and then we got a contract to build this trail. And Sean got the contract and we built this trail all the way. It goes for about 5 kilometers over that, actually. The original bridges that I built here were only 3 feet wide, and they were afraid that somebody'd fall off of them, I think.
How often do you come out here?
Twice a day. Not on this trail, but on another trail that I take the dogs for a walk. They're thanking us for building the trails here. The volunteers are building the trails. And I've got to thank you here, and Brian Buckles. Built the benches here, and this is the bridge. This used to be a beaver dam right here when the kids were young. And we wanted a bridge to get across, so I built bridges here. This was my latest bridge.
Yeah, Tom's actually one of the OG gentlemen that built these trails.
Oh, really?
Yes, yeah.
I go down there every morning.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. Every day I go down.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh.
Amazing. Oh, you gotta get out and ride it.
It's a Richie bike.
You gotta get
And
out
he's
and ride
one
it.
of the, huh?
You gotta get out and ride it though.
Oh, hi. Yeah. Yeah,
Because I remember the first time I met you, Tom, you were riding that with UCC.
that's right.
I
Yeah,
said,
I
how
wrote
old
that.
are you? Because you were really ripping along and you said 72. And I said, yeah, holy Jesus, man. And you were right there with the A's. And I went, wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were kind of my mentor.
Oh, I see. I'm going to be 85 in a couple of weeks.
Are you?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
geez.
Yeah.
This old antique,
Yeah, that's right. There's 2 of us now.
and it
But
represents.
she's going well, I hope.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Kind of represents the beginning of mountain biking here in Ontario, really around
does.
the world in the early 80s.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Well-
weren't many mountain bikers then.
No. Let's
That's
take her
for
for a
sure.
ride and see how she does.
There she goes. I'm glad to see it going again. It's been a while. Better than hanging in the garage.
When's the last time you were on that bike?
Oh, a long, long time ago. Oh, back in the 80s. That's a long time ago. Whoa, good guy.
full circle moment.
That's right. Yeah.
Over 40-year-old bike and
An over 40-year-old man. Yeah.
love you,
Oh,
Dad.
good. Yeah.
Thanks for everything.
Good memories. My God.